Hi, everybody. We are here to stamp and chat sketch. Ooh, I need to get pretty. I need to get pretty for my sketchers. Boom. That's my makeup routine. So, this is slightly different than that mood lipstick I was wearing. So we'll see if it's a lot different from the regular lipstick. It's probably not. Hello, everybody. I'm so glad to be here with you on Thursday. No, take two. On Sunday, August 25th. 4:05 p.m. It's a little late, and let's be honest, I was taking a nap and I just couldn't rouse myself. So I am here, and we have a fresh off the press sketch for you today. We're going to play with this. We're going to make two cards together, and then I'm going to tell you what you can do next if you still have a bunch of inspiration flowing. Okay. So, oh my goodness, it's been fun this weekend. I hope you guys have been having a good weekend. Hi, Heather. And so it's beautiful weather here in Boise, Idaho. Um, yes, it's beautiful. The sky is blue again, so that means less smoke coming into the valley. Oh, good, Gian. She says she loves the sketch challenge. Okay, I'm going to put you to the test, and then let's see what you come up with. I think you came up with a sketch from last week's challenge, so I bet you're only going to get better and better. And if you are just now coming in, I am Lisa Harden, everyone. I welcome you so much to the Stamping Zoid. Okay, let's see. I got the date wrong. And I got my own business name wrong. The Stamping Zoo. I don't know what a Zoe is, but we're not there. We're at the Stamping Zoo in a beautiful Boise, Idaho. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. One of the things that means is that I sell all of the beautiful products we'll be using today. So grab a comfy chair, grab a delicious drink, and come along and sketch with me for an hour or so. And after that, you'll be so inspired that you'll want to make your own sketch. And when you do that, when you make your own card or project that has been inspired by this sketch, you can pop on over to my Facebook page and you can post your own creations under this picture. And when you do that, I'm going to put you into a drawing for an end of month prize pack. Okay. So thank you so much, everybody that participates in the sketch, regardless of how you have interpreted the sketch, gets entered into the drawing, as well as my any customers from the month. Okay. So thank you so much. Let's see if I can speak a little bit better. I told you I'd been sleeping only for an hour. It's amazing how that can just knock you out. Let me get a sip of caffeine and see if I can get my mojo going, right? I have my Stampin' Mojo going. So, and thank you for sharing, everyone. Thank you so much. Everybody's reminding me to please remind you if you're just now popping in and after you get through all of my tongue twists, if you're enjoying this video, please share it to your own social media sites. That is really the only way that we can effectively get the word out about the Stamping Zoo because I'm just a tiny small business of one in a huge internet. And so I really appreciate you um, showing this video to your uh, friends online because you never know when you're going to find your own little sketchy, that doesn't sound nice, your own crafty friend in amongst all of your virtual friends. Jean reports it is 88 degrees and sunny in North Dakota. It is too hot. That's too hot. Jean, it was 42 here this morning. So nice. It was a little chilly. My friends, I met my friends for coffee. They were chilly. I felt great. And let's see. I mean, yesterday it was kind of overcast here, which I really end up liking because we don't have many days like that. And I don't know if it got to 70. So we're gonna pop up a little bit earlier this week. And then I think, you know, knock on wood, we are going to like cruise down into what I like to call the best days of the year, fall. Yes. So Well, hello, everybody. Catching you at a good time, huh? That's good. But whether you are live or on replay on Facebook or on YouTube, I welcome you and thank you so much. And I appreciate all of your likes, shares, subscriptions so much. Okay. So leave me a comment because guess what? I'll read it. I might even say hi back to you. Hello, Carla. Okay. Yeah. Boise weather has been wonderful. We like it. I hear one of the neighbors mowing. That goes on for a while. That can go on around here nowadays until Thanksgiving. Yeah. But let's not worry about that. I have somebody for that. I have a guy. I have a mowing guy. Hello, Pat. How are you doing? We're just shooting the breeze, talking about weather, and I'm trying to get my tongue untied. So here's our sketch for the day. Kind of weird, right? But I chose it. Well, I took one. There's a whole new, oh my gosh, can I get this without you seeing it? I am fast. So here's our current, well, upcoming mini catalog. It goes live on September 4th. If you haven't heard, you can shop from it today now simply by going over to stampingzoo.com, hitting the Join Now tab, and finding out more about me, and then starting your own shopping spree with you get to choose $125 of your choice for $99 plus tax, free shipping, and all sorts of fun begins then. Okay. Then one of the big benefits is that you get to shop early. So you can shop from this catalog today. We are going to use the Reindeer Fun uh, suite of products as well. That's also a big mega class that I have going in September. Let's see here. It's the 25th. You have a little more time to register for the first round of those classes where I'll be purchasing product for it. Um, you need to get to me by the second. Okay. So I think it goes one more week for registration. And if you register now, you're not going to have to pay until the second. Please remember. And so when we get to that suite, we'll talk a little bit more about that. But you can read about it, read all about it, and more events in the descriptions below this video. So feel free to click on any of those links. They don't automatically subscribe you to anything. Okay, it's just where you can find out more information and then register if you would like. Okay, so there's some new sketches in this mini catalog, as well as our annual catalog. And I took one of the sketches from the mini catalog and then I kind of morphed it into my own thing. Yes, even I have to start somewhere. Well, this is where you can start. So we have a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card base. I don't ever change that. Then we've got a big circle. You're going to have a big focal point here, 3 3/4 inches in diameter or so. It can be a circle or it can be some other shape, that takes up most of the card. And then here is a 1 1/2 inch square, followed by a rectangle of 1 by 2 1/2 inches. Fun, yes? Okay, hi, Amy. See, finding friends already. Yep, just around the corner in Edmonton, Canada. I love it. I love talking to everybody. So, all right, let's get going. And I saw Lori come on. Yes, there she ordered her rainbow set, her reindeer set. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me, you guys? Am I having a stroke? I hope not. I think I'd be babbling. And while I'm close to it, I'm saying words, just not the right ones. Lori ordered her reindeer bundle, which means she's getting ready for the mega class. hmm Lori's smart. She gets to pre order. Okay, here are the supplies for the first card. A little bit of basic white. Instead of quite as large of a rectangle, we're going to use this little strip of Petunia Pop. We are going to use the same circle. It is from the Spotlight on Nature dies. I believe these are, once again, unavailable, but that just tells you how popular they are. So they'll be back in beginning of September, and most of you have them already. But again, if you want to participate in the sketch today, no need to use the exact same thing I'm using, all right? As long as you give it a whirl, I'm going to include you in the drawing if that's what you're worried about. And then I've got a little square of shimmery Night of Navy. Yeah, we're going to use that for something else. And then instead of a square, we're going to have a shape, probably a cake shape. Yum. So this is the set that we're going to start with, attention shoppers. And we're starting with it because it was on my desk. Yes, I've been creating with it. And so there you go. That's all I needed for a jumping off point. So we're using attention shoppers. And if you are in my in color club, this is also the bundle that we'll be using for September. Okay. So look at the dies. Whoa, there's 7 dies. Very straightforward. And I love die cutting and layers. You know me. I love to, if there's something I can make a layer out of, I'll do it. But there's something really cool about this fun set that you can color. I posted earlier, I was coloring all of the images and it was super fun. And then you just have this straightforward set of dies, right? Oh, it looks very sketchy, doesn't it? I think we have a troll in our midst, everybody. Joe Bongiorno. Bum. That was a good play on words, Joe. And very nice to see you. Okay, so anyway, they're just very straightforward. And then this is something, Joe, I'm glad you're here. This is something you always tell Alicia, isn't it? Shopping is always a good idea. He tells her that right before she comes to my stamp camps. I love it so much. Thank you so much. Hello, Alicia. Yes. Joe said, yes, he does actually. He does tell Alicia, shopping's always a good idea. Go buy more. Treat yourself, right? Look at all these things we get to say to our fun friends. This is a cool bundle, especially to use for giving gifts. You could put a little gift card into the mix with this set. And yo, Jean says, I got her to order a Christmas bundle. What was the first thing she said when I started using that? I'm not buying Christmas stuff. I said, Jean, that's okay. I I would never force you to buy something. Well, then after a while, Jean came around to my side, the dark side of reindeer fun. It's so dark. And so Jean's going to be at the class. Guys, if Jean's in the class, I think you all want to be in the class. Then you're going to have class envy if you don't, going to have FOMO because we're going to make all these cute projects in the reindeer mega class. Then you're going to see them and you're going to wish you'd made them. Okay, so here's our big focal point. I'm going to start out by die cutting the shopping cart in navy shimmer paper because that's always what my shopping cart looks like when I go to get it. Shiny, shimmery, right? Not really, but we can make whatever we want when we are making our own card, right? Okay, let's see. I think this will fit in the mini. It will. Okay. And I have put a little bit of adhesive sheet on the back of it. Guilt set in. It's fun. It's fun guilt, though, isn't it, Jean? It's fun guilt. Yes. It's like, I don't know if you're going to want to do the class, but it's going to be a lot of fun. It's your decision. Oh gosh, that's me. I have been accused 1 or 2 times of forcing fun, and all I can say is, good. We need more fun in this world. The reindeer set is so cute, Pat. You are very right. Okay, let's see. Oh, did this get... See, now this is attached to adhesive sheet, so I want to make sure that all of those cuts, yeah, they look pretty good. You're going to get a lot of little negatives when you cut the cart, but I don't know. You could save those and put them into a shaker card if you wanted. I think those are all going to peel off when I peel off the adhesive sheet. And then here's, the wheels for the bus. The wheels on the cart go round and round, round and round. Different part. Okay, we love it. So that's how that's shaping up already. And I'm going to put this back. Now there is a stamp for the shopping cart. Honestly, I've not used it yet because I always want to put things in the cart. And to put things in the cart, you kind of need to do a 3D or a cart that you can um, stamp things behind. And I think it would be really crazy masking to try and put an image in this just with masking. So, yeah, I know. Jean says everywhere that she shops, the carts are disgusting. Well, this is a perfect world where the carts would be shimmery and in the color of Night of Navy. Okay, so let's see here. Now let's grab our cake. We need some cake. So I am using basic beige, a beautiful new color. I always say I don't want it in my house, but I love it as a card base. And then a little bit of petunia pop, and it does pop because we are going to make this a birthday card. Okay. Oh, I already got that out. Okay. So let's just put a little happy birthday on this. I know, it's my dream star. That's right. Where everything's free, there are no calories, and the carts are Night of Navy shimmer. Is that so hard to ask for? I think it sounds completely reasonable. Ooh, so cute, isn't it? Happy birthday. Well, this thing's kind of wacky. Okay. Gee, I can't imagine that. I fell into a stupor in an hour nap. My iron must be low. Yeah, when my iron's low, I start to sleep like I'm in a comatose state. Plus, I mean, it doesn't hurt that the weather's so great. I can tell. I'm trying to give myself a talk already about getting up in the morning, Monday morning because oh man, bed just feels so good when it's cooler. I just love it. Okay, let's see. What color? You know what? I'm going to stamp this in basic beige just for fun. I don't think that's the color we're going to use. I think we're going to end up using petunia pop, but I just want to see it. I don't know. I want to see what a beige cake would look like. Oh, that's very cute, actually. It ends up kind of coming out khaki and then it dries back. So there you go. Now you know what that looks like. But I don't think we want a beige cake. I don't decorate in beige. So I'm certainly not going to make a beige cake. But it's cute for illustrative purposes. All right, let's do. Well, now wait, as I talk about that really fast here, I don't want to discount it so fast. Let's try coloring it with petunia pop, and I don't know if I can stay in the lines, so it has like a beige outline. Oh, that's difficult. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's difficult. Well, see, I give up so easily, don't I? Sometimes. It's kind of cute. Maybe let's keep going. Let's do the first layer. Carla, I see what you did there. I see what you did there with the bus emoji. I got it. It's weird how these things come to you. Okay, and then let's try a second layer. How about that? This is the Petunia Pop Light. Petunia Pop's pretty intense. Which is why I like it. I can be a bit intense too, so I've been told. It might even be thought of as a little scary to some meek people, but that's okay. So, yes, met a couple of my girlfriends for coffee this morning. Carla, actually, you were mentioned. And here's what happened is Anne, said friend Anne, mentioned to me, she said something like, at least what I heard was Carla was talking to this Stampin' Up! Demonstrator she knows, and I said, "What?" Thinking immediately, "You were cheating on me." She's, "What?" She goes, "Just hold on." And anyway, she said, "You had met someone that, Teresa, that came over here for a class." And that is so fun because, you know, now my customers slash friends are meeting each other and not through me. How fun. You guys already knew each other, I bet. But anyway, she's lovely. We had so much fun. Alicia was here and she could keep up with Alicia's feistiness. So I immediately was like, yes, I like her. She's fun. Let's put this pink in here. This is pretty in pink. Hmm. I don't know. This isn't my best coloring, but we're going to just kind of go with it. It's because I'm trying to have this layer of basic beige icing, and it's kind of fun though. But I have been stamping these just in really bold memento black, and I really like that. Disgusting, not disgustingly. Oh, everywhere you shop, the cards are disgusting. Yeah, no, I knew what you meant, Jean. I speak autocorrect. Lord knows my stuff gets auto-corrected all the time. So irritating. And then I try to fix it again real quick and type it in, and then it auto-corrects it again. I'm like, cool it. Just cool it. I need to turn that off. But then, I do need the help sometimes because I don't watch very carefully. And actually what I do is I like to use the audio dictation. Oh man, I sound like a hotter mess than ever when I use that thing. Okay, let's get our cake out. Our cake's kind of cute. Our cake ended up kind of cute with the basic beige. Why not? Well, Teresa, we were just talking about you. Yes, exactly. And that's what happens is when you're not here, I will talk about you. So next we're going to talk about Jill Peterson because I haven't seen her yet. So let's all talk about Jill Peterson. I was so I was immediately ready to fight somebody, and then I was so happy to hear that it was you two that knew each other. I was like, okay, that's all right. Carla, just know I'm willing to fight for you. And I will probably lose, but I'll give it a try. Man, I would give it a try. Okay, so there's our cake. I think she's cute. And she's going to be perfectly coordinated right over there. And 0 calories. What did I say about the store that has beautiful sparkly carts and nothing has any calories? We are going to put some things in the cart. Let's put what goes with cake, right? Well, anything. Um, Flowers go with cake. Just a gift bag goes with cake. Let's put the bottle of whatever mystery vintage, and let's put huh let's put a couple bottles in there. That's kind of fun. Okay. um Here she is. Oh, where'd I put that white? Where'd it go? Here it is. Perfect. Okay, so now that I've stamped that in basic beige, I don't want to go super heavy, but why don't I stamp one in petunia pop, and then Jean, I have not put my paper pumpkin together yet, but I'm glad you say that because I keep meaning to go live with you guys. And then I was like, oh, maybe it's too late. So if you haven't put yours together, then that helps me know that I could still probably give it a go. Okay, and let's put So we're not going to color these because I'm thinking they look just adorable as they are. So because we're not going to color them, we're going to do 3 bottles of wine and a cake. I'm not going to tell you who I'm thinking of when I'm going to give this to, but there's a couple of friends I have that would be all about this. 3 bottles of wine and a cake. Yeah. I would like 3 cakes and 1 bottle of wine, please, in case you're buying for me. I actually like pie. And further, I actually like fruit crisp. So right now, this is my time of year for desserts. In fact, I have some frozen peaches and I just bought some fresh peaches. And I tell you this every year, but I'm going to tell you again. Here's what I love. One of my most favorite things in the world is Greek yogurt flavored with Carla's honey, and then a fresh peach sliced on top, and either some sliced almonds or just a little bit of granola on the top of it. I don't mean that's like one of my favorite things to do with yogurt or with peaches. I mean, that's one of my favorite things to eat in the world. And part of the reason why, I'm sure, is because it's seasonal, right? You can't just really, I love it, Alicia. You can't just really like take canned peaches and do that. Not the same. Gotta have fresh peaches. Okay, I love that. Alicia, you know what? We'll do that for the inside. Alicia says um, we should put one of these bottles on the ground with a little bit coming out of it. Like, you know, we were so into the wine that one of them got drank. That's adorable. Oh, Carla, it's so good. Greek yogurt, your honey, and a fresh peach sliced on top. And then, like I said, for a little textural component, so that everything's not just soft on soft on soft, put some sliced almonds or some granola. Oh, your birthday is 3/14. That's fun. I like that, Pat. That would be a good birthday for me too. Actually, mine's in December, right? But I always say that if I had a choice, it would be October 15th because I love the month of October here in Boise so much. It's just like eating peaches on Greek yogurt with Carla's honey. That's what it's like. But we get what we get. You could still throw a fit, but we get what we get. Okay, let's see. You could stamp on the back of this. Oh, we're gonna splatter. I have to. Oh, you're so sweet. It's still there was that. I'll tell you. There's just some quality to it. You know, that's what makes honey so gorgeous, right? It's all different. And my other friend, Rick, he brings me honey too, and it tastes different. There's Jill, by the way. Jill. Okay, whenever I start talking about somebody, then they show up. Isn't that so cool? Okay, we're gonna flick it with dark. Oh, that's Misty Midnight. I don't know that it's gonna make a big, huge difference, but we're gonna use dark Night of Navy. We've got to keep with the theme. And this October is magical here, isn't it? Yeah. When I used to ride my bike, which I'd always like to get back to, but I remember one month, one October, this was during the interim period when I didn't have dogs. And so I may have still been mourning the loss of my last dog. But anyway, I digress. I guess I wanted you to know that I wasn't taking off and riding my bike every night when the dogs were here. So anyway, one October, I rode my bike every day of the month. And I'd leave here after work and go quite far. nowadays I'm like, wow, I was actually pretty fit. But and of course during October, as the month progresses, the days get darker earlier. And it was a definite way to experience that. Like you were very hyper aware of it. I was hyper aware of like, oh, when I started at the beginning of the month and I'd get to this bridge, it was still sunny. And now I've got to like hightail it. So very fun. Okay, that looks good. I like this big, large circle. You can put things in front of it. You could cut your designer series paper out of this shape. We have a couple different designs on this size of circle. Ooh, isn't that fun already? The possibilities are endless. And then here's how I've been putting the cart together. So take your silicone mat, because I make it sticky every time, because that is would be very difficult to use even your ultra fine tip glue pen. Okay, so none of them pulled off. Well, that's how she goes. All right, so I'm gonna peel them out. They're big enough that you can pop them out, but now that I've made everything sticky, they want to hang around. Okay, come on now, get out. So yes, nice way to start the morning. And then I came home and I was able to, you know, the dogs. God, one's laying right there. Whew. Anyway, and we didn't have to get up at the crack of dawn to do it. All that stuff kind of just feels nicer. Okay, let's take cart. It's sticky already, right? That's okay. Put it on your silicone mat. Just trust me on this. Then take the items, said items that you want in your cart. 3 bottles of whatever. We don't know what it is, right? And then put them in there. So you can slide them back behind, because you want to be able to position them and you want to be able to move them if you need to. But you can't really do that when you've taken the sticky off of the cart. So just work with it on your silicone mat, and then you can place these however you want. Let's see. So I'm not going to space them. I can tell already, because they wouldn't be doing that. I'd be driving like a maniac. And so they'd all be in the front of my cart. Then I still don't lay that down. I put the wheels from the bus. I put the wheels on first, because otherwise, um, you might put the body of the cart, you might put it down too low or too high. You don't want your cart floating in space, and you don't want it falling off the bottom of the card. Now, don't fight me. This is coming. You're coming off. So just get out. Okay, so look. Oh, this is so cute. They don't miss a trick. Like they could have just made the die a lot easier, if and probably cheaper, if they would have just made little circles, but it wouldn't have been the same. And it wouldn't have been Stampin' Up. I love this. Oh my gosh. I love it until I'm trying to poke it out. Get out. It's really not usually this troublesome. Oh, I see. It came apart. It's probably just troublesome because I'm using specialty paper and I put an adhesive sheet on the back of it. That's okay. I can do it. All right. And then let's put this here, because now it looks like it's floating in space, right? Right after what I said. But it's not, because we're going to have our sentiment and our cake kind of come up a little bit. And then we're going to have our cake. Let's kind of double check it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now that you have that, now you can take this thing, and then I put some glue on the back of the images. 1, a 2, a 3. This doesn't even need a sentiment, right? You could give this to those certain friends And they'd be like, "Mhm, yeah, you got me." It's so funny. Jan says, "The most expensive vehicle to drive is the shop cart into the Costco." Girl, I hear you. Even as a single person, it's really especially as a single person, because I don't care how much I like it. I'm not gonna eat 48 packs of the same kind of cookie, cracker, cereal. I'm just not gonna do it. But I see it. It sounds good. Of course, they don't have it at regular stores, only at Costco. I remember I bought this really yummy pumpkin flax granola. You may be familiar with it. Well, I think finally now they sell it in other places, but at the beginning they didn't. And so I wasted a lot of granola because I can't possibly eat that much granola. Okay, then here's our cute little sippity doodah. I'm not so sure that I like it in Petunia Pop, but we're gonna do it in Petunia Pop anyway. Just do it, Lisa. Yeah, okay. I think that I can just glue it directly onto the circle, and then we're gonna get some beautiful little embellishments of some sort. Okay, let's see. I think my cake is slightly crooked. Can I fix it? Do I have time? Has the clock run out? No, the clock has not run out. Okay. Hey, this is cute. This is so cute. Okay, and then on the inside, I'm gonna put one of the bottles, kind of like pour it over on its side, and then I'll use the marker to take some of it out. It will be hilarious. Okay, let me choose some embellishments. Your daughter and granddaughter have birthdays in October. Ooh, so you have a celebration all month. You're going rogue this year and decorating all in pink for Halloween. I love it. It's cute Halloween. Oh, that would be so fun. Jean, you're fun. It's also, oh, because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Well, that is a perfect idea. And we have these. They are in, well, they're in berry burst, but we could still use them. We have also different in color gems. I have this one in, no, those are too bright. Here they are. Here's some in Night of Navy. Okay. These are new. I believe they're, oh yeah, they're in the Regal Flora, uh, Regal Winter Suite, but we played with Regal Flora last week at this time. And you guys liked it a lot. So I love that you take time to like, share, and comment on my posts. I appreciate that so much. How about this? We'll put it over here. These are flying off. They're so excited. They're like, we want to play. Now, what color is this? Because it's beautiful. Yeah, Blackberry Bliss. That's why I liked it. Oh, yes. Look at those. Okay, they're beautiful. Fairy Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Night of Navy, and Shaded Spruce. Gorge. Put it on your list. 164038. Those are the dots. Oh my gosh. Here's our first card. Love it. That's too funny. Okay, let's do our second interpretation. It's going to be totally different color combination. And we are going to use a different circle. So again, I'm using the Reindeer Games suite of products for this one. And it just so happens that I have a Reindeer Games mega class coming to be shipped about September 25th. We're going to make projects for beautiful little presents. And we're also going to make cards. We'll make a couple of special cards that take a little more time. And we will definitely make, that doesn't belong there. And we'll definitely make a couple of cards that can be made for mass duplication. Okay. So keep that in mind. Now here is what we're going to use for our circle is this beautiful greenery with an open space. And I'm thinking we might put, oh, yes, we might put the jumping reindeer. We might put that reindeer. We can always put the reindeer head. We have put that together a couple of weeks ago, I think. We could also put the gorgeous bells hanging down in here and not use the reindeer at all. So let's just take a look at it and see what we think. We're going to put some paper back behind this because so all of this cuts out, right? And then there's an open spot. And so it's a perfect little space to have some of our printed paper. So I have made a couple of cards with this. Remember, I posted this or that a few days ago. And again, you guys were like having so much fun with it and giving me your thoughts. So I love that. I love to hear. Ooh, that's pretty right away. Right away. I think that's pretty. This is super cute and would really fit into the image here. We could make that image work, and then really that would be our image. We wouldn't put a stamped image in there. Oh, I like that. Or what about these guys? Although you would get, a tail, a little tail hanging there, a deer bupkis, if you will. Um, I'm liking those two. Let's see. Can we get? Oh, see what I'm doing here? Trying to picture where the dies could fall. So that might be fun. Okay, that's an idea. Oh, but you can also just do this. Look at that. Oh, yes. Sorry. This one. Look at that. My gosh, the birds, cardinal, and some other little birds up on this beautiful deer. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, and as I did that on accident, I realized that doesn't need to be centered. It's more interesting if we put it that way, isn't it? We're doing that. Okay, we are going to do this. Oh, I'm tempted to do it in, we have some sparkly white. I think that's what we're doing it in on a Coastal Cabana card base. I know it doesn't scream Christmas, but it's going to by the time we finish. Cassie, what you doing? What are you doing? Is he playing? What a good boy. You weren't finished with your nap either. He's my napping buddy. Tango, he took over so I went to Frozen, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and my friend Katie was buying things for her daughter and her daughters. I think she bought a couple of things. Usually I don't go in for the merch, but then I saw that snowman. I just wasn't aware of this. I'd never seen Frozen. I know it's weird, but I don't have kids. Anyway, then all of a sudden I saw this cute little Olaf, and I was like, "Oh, I think I need that blanket." Like some insane price I paid for this fleece blanket, but I don't care. It was so cute. So anyway, Tango just took control of it out there. He's decided that's his, and I'm loving this paper. And I think we can get away with using it just as it is. It's 4 by 5 1/4. It's like I knew I wanted to use that. Okay, let me find this white sparkly business because we've got it. We've got it, don't we, Cassie? Ooh, we also have. Oh, these are pretty, but that's not blue. Here we go. Okay. So the last pack with the Night of Navy was called Soft Shimmer Paper. It's in the annual catalog. Now this is called Berry Burst Old Olive and White Glimmer Specialty Paper. I think it's an online exclusive. Why am I yelling? I'm not sure. But this is what it is. And it's 163769. You can buy this right now in my shop over at thestampingzoo.com. Hit the shop now tab and take it away, Calgon. Okay, isn't that beautiful? Yes. In answer to your question, it is beautiful. And you know what? I don't think we're going to use adhesive sheet on this because I want the needles of the greenery to be a little bit loose, loosey goosey. Now where'd my die cut go? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see. Will this fit? Negatory. Okay, we're gonna do this. All right, so I'm just gonna cut it. No adhesive sheet on the back because there's some spaces where I could put some glue dots, etc. Jean, your daughter's gonna be 39. How's that possible? I thought you were only 41. Weird. Okay. Yes, you do. What you doing? You know, you make it tough for mom to get out of bed. It's your fault. It's your fault. Yes, it is. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. He says, I'll just lay here on the floor. If I can't go to bed with mom, then oh. Now I knew this, but I forgot about it. It doesn't cut out like a circle. It cuts out the negative part. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna get the spotlight on nature dyes. It also just fell on the floor back behind my cabinets. So that's gonna be handy. We need the larger one. We need the larger one. Okay, now I cut this really close to the margin because I wasn't thinking straight. So let me see if that will work. You know what? I don't want the design on it. I'm going to use the same large circle that I did before because I don't want it to try and outshine our greenery. Okay, so I'm looking at this right here and over here to cut this somewhat equidistant. Okay, so now I'm going to run this and then let's see. Oh, forgot it won't stick to that. You're just going to have to line it up. Just line it up when you're on the cut and emboss machine, okay? Okay. All right. It looks pretty easy to look through the viewfinder here, though, and get it pretty even. Oh, my goodness. Let's see if this works. If not, we can cut a square, but I just need to cut it out of some different paper. Okay, so now let's take a look at this. So I cut it once to get the inside, and then I put this larger circle around it to get the outside. Ooh, I think I like it. Now there's this little thing down here. That's okay. That only happened because I had the first die cut really close to the edge. But remember, we were going to kind of do this, and I'm thinking I can hide that just with some ribbon. And maybe that'll be the square that'll be in place of this thing, right? Hello, KZ. You're watching Little League playoffs. Oh my gosh, Florida won out of the world or out of the United States? Interesting. My gosh, now there's a little, it's a little fine tuning you have to do on this one, but you can do it. Take your pick out. This is something you can do when you're watching TV. But I think that they'll probably fall out a lot easier out of regular cardstock, but also it's no big deal. Most of them fell out. Okay, cute. That's pretty. So again, don't forget that the regular die just cuts a circle. So you're going to need two, and then gives you this cool thing. So you're going to have to remember to either do what I did, die cut it twice, or just cut your overlay into the shape you want. I think I like that. Let's see what it looks like here. Oh, so cute. We need to add a white layer. I like doing this with you guys so that if you don't already do this, at least you can see the difference. Okay, that's not even going to cut it. I need a new sheet of white. Okay, so my DSP was 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to do just a little sliver. I'm going to do 4 1/8, okie dokie, by 5 3/8. So we have a margin of an 8. Whoa. Okay. Now the glue is not in the glue holder. That's how wild it's gotten around here. Isn't that pretty though? Oh, and I do love blue and red and white. We just made a card that was like that. Oh, I remember. On Thursday night, we made a card with remember we were coloring the ladies? That was those fun cards. And I gave Anne one of her cards today. Remember, we were using Anne as our inspiration for the lady with the big hat because she's very conscious of the sun, which is why she's still like 18 years old. And so, anyway, I gave her her card and told her we were talking about her. Oh my God, I can't believe I just glued this down. It's because I was yammering on. Hurry, Lisa, hurry. Hurry, Lisa. Oh, dang it. Okay, well, we're going to leave it. My bad. I meant to glue it onto this white layer. What a dunce. Oh, forget that. Just know that it looks better when you do that. It's okay, though. It's fine the way it is. Oh my gosh. Options. Too many options sometimes. Okay, so this is not going to be a card from the class. This is just an extra. All right. And I really am kind of forcing myself to stop at 10 projects because my brain is on overdrive for this class. Like, I found so many cute things. So I spend a lot of extra time when I'm not here crafting. I spend a lot of time just mostly on Amazon looking for things to surprise and delight you in the classes. And I found some things that I'm in love with for the classes. Okay, we're gonna have to use some minis. And so anyway, we're going to do quite a few projects that you can use for little gifts. And I think you're gonna like it. We're also gonna use the book treat holders. You're gonna get 5 of those in the class. Of course, you can buy extras, and you can also have me buy extras because I'm going to get up when the catalog goes live at midnight. And you may not want to do that. But if you're ordering through me, feel free to place a pre order and we will work through the payment and the timing of the payment. And then I will place that order for you. Not to worry. Happy to do it. I do run this as a business. So the kits and the purchase of product and all that helps the Stamping Zoo to grow and helps to keep everybody happy and with product that you enjoy. Helps me to bring you new things here every week. All of the stuff I pay for and happily do so. But it all costs money, and I don't have a trust fund. Darn it! When am I going to find somebody rich to adopt me? Sure, my mom would give me up. She'd be like, "It's fine." They have how much money? Yes, you're their child now. That's fine. Okay, so just put a few minis around here or glue it down directly onto your card. That is fine too. Either works. But this is going to give us a little bit of dimension. And you know, I love the dimension. Now, I'm not really focusing on keeping this necessarily centered. I'm really just kind of focusing on getting the deer where I want it. Okay, so far, very fun. We have deer running off. We got a little snippet of the snow deer and all sorts of fun. Thank you for sharing, Casey. Yay! Okay, one moment. Let me grab some ribbon. Oh, that's pretty. It's pool party, but it might be a little distracting. But let's see. 'Cause I haven't used this yet and I'm dying to use it. Polka dots. I mean, get out. It is pom pom ribbon, 10 yards. It's a pool party. But I think it goes great with Coastal Cabana. And we could take this and do a little, this action and put it right over here. Yes, I love it. I have this idea. Stick with me. Let's see. It's going to be kind of voluminous, so you might not want to make it, but I'm going to do 2 loops like that. Maybe we have to go this far. Okay. And then to hold it in your hand like a dork, because you don't have to, but you can. Or you can grab your reverse tweezers. There. Not so dorky now, am I? And then I want the white baker's twine that I was playing around with on Thursday night. Ooh, look, here it is. Just it's more orderly than you would think, but then I start looking around and I'm like, oh yeah, that's from a couple days ago. I knew I was going to get inspo and want to use it. It's got oh man, it's got a knot in it. I don't know if I'm gonna want to use this piece or not. I might end up tearing it apart. Okay, let's just cut that part off. I think we're still gonna have plenty. Okay. And then we're gonna bring this around here and tie this into a bow without tails, basically. Hey, yes, Teresa. Anywhere where you are thinking, I wish I had a third finger. I mean, an extra finger. That's where you use the reverse tweezers. Okay. That's all you need to think of. And then the only bad thing is you got to have them around. Which these are from they were from before we even sold reverse tweezers. But the other ones are on my desk somewhere. The ones from our embossing essentials kit. Okay, now I tied that in a knot, right? I should have moved it over. It's a little uneven. Hmm. Well, fiddle-dee-dee. See, usually you can slide it. We got some polka dots in our way. Okay, and then let's, now that looks kind of different because the ends ended up over there. Let's see what this looks like. We can always get rid of it. We can exit. Oh, it's so pretty though. Oh, that's pretty. Yep, we're having it. I don't know how I'm gonna fix this thing. Um, Maybe Seal Plus. This about needs hot glue. It's gonna be a hand delivered, right? It's gonna be one of your little specials. But I do love this polka dot. Now this ribbon, no, that's not gonna work. This ribbon is in the suite with the snow globe. So adorable. And so I haven't even cracked that open for you guys yet, or for me. But trust me, when you see it, you will weep. It's so beautiful. Okay, let's try some glue dots. They're pretty strong little suckers. And I want the ends of this twine out because I kind of like that. And then let's put let's like the bows or the loops facing down and these facing up. Look at that thing we just made. Look at this thing on the card. I love it. It's so cute. And then I don't even think I would put anything else on the front. Well, we're going to decorate it. Don't worry. Sorry. I thought I saw a bird. A bird just dive bombed down there. Maybe they did. So these dies are at 95%. So you have 3 really nice big sentiments. But with this thing on here, I think that's just beautiful the way it is, and then I will put one of those sentiments on the inside. So, once again, guess what? Now, the embellishments that will come with the class that we will use to decorate things in the class are mm, they're so beautiful. And he's back to peppermints. Oh my gosh, aren't they so cute? So, but we're not using that today, even though you easily could because of that red bow. It'd be really cute, and the cardinal, it would really make it pop. But I want something just kind of more in the solid colors, not patterned like that, like the candy. So let's see. I don't think we have these one dots. Rhinestone Basics is definitely a good choice. We have iridescent pearls, and we also have we have iridescent faceted gems. That'd be pretty. And we have these ombre dots that have Coastal Cabana in them. That would be like a really good choice. Clear. I like to give you guys choices in case you haven't noticed. Here we go. Okay, I like those dots. They're not shimmery. I wonder if we could make them shimmery. Can we make things? Can we make embellishments shimmery by using the think of Stella? I don't know. The peppermints are beyond. They're so cute. And when I looked at them, I kind of wanted to lick them. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't. I did not lick them to see if they were really candy, but I wanted to lick them. Okay, so let's see if we can get some shimmer on this. Ooh, I think so. I let's see. I don't know if it dries, but see that situation there? See how it's kind of shiny? Yeah, that's pretty. Okay. So this is a cool set of embellishments. It is ombre matte decorative dots, bold olive, night of navy, calypso coral, coastal cabana. Jean, I bet the peppermint embellishments are going to sell out quickly as well. So please know that when you place your order for the class, if you feel so inclined, I want to see if this stuck or if I wiped it off. I think it still stayed on there. But anyway, I have a place for you to order extra peppermint embellishments if you want to at the time of the class. But that's just like everything else. I am willing to if you have an order for me that you would like me to place for you as soon as the catalog goes live, please get with me in advance, whether it's for the reindeer class or something else. Get with me in advance, okay? And then I'll order it for you. And so then you don't have to get up at midnight, but you still have the best chance of having certain things in inventory, right? And I haven't heard of things not going to be in inventory. They really wouldn't tell us that at this point. There are a few things that they've stopped selling during pre-order. So that's a sign that they're going to be on it. Just a minute. Here's another sign. Something's in the air. I think I can avoid it. Okay. I think she's gone. Okay. Look at this. Oh, I like this little guy. It's not showing off as cute as it is here. Maybe because all the sunlight is washing it out. Let's see. Oh, super cute. I like it a lot. And then, like I said, I would put the sentiment on the inside from the reindeer fun stamp set. So here is one of our cards. Here's what we started with, right? Our sketch. And then we morphed it into, we used a shopping cart and a reindeer. I mean, come on. This just makes me laugh. Okay. So here's our cart full of beverages. And then, of course, we have a little Christmas fun. So I hope that has inspired you to now run off to your craft room if you're not already there and make your own sketches, and then please post them onto the Facebook page. Don't be scared. Please just make your own little inspiration. It can be a card or another object. I'm not grading them. Okay. If you make it, guess what? Everybody's going to tell you how cute it is. So, why not do that for yourself? And for me, I have shared a little inspo with you. Now, I would love it if you do the same. Okay. You guys, thank you so much for joining me for Stamp and Chat Sketch. And please remember, you can also join me every Thursday night at 7 p.m. for Stamp and Chat Live, where we work with just, we don't know, we work with all sorts of current products. So I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of those shares, likes, and subscribes. Most of you are watching on replay, and just let me know that you just warm my heart, and it's very humbling to be on here and then get to read all the beautiful messages you leave for me. I hope you have a wonderful few days, and I will see you on Thursday. Okay, everybody. All right, have fun with the sketch.